Good morning, Red Devils. I'm Serenity Funk, and today I'm here to give you a weekly update. February 14th, our jazz band goes to Pendleton High School from 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Don't forget, on Monday, February 16th, we have a snow makeup day, so we will still be in school. Also, on Saturday, February 14th, 3 Red Devils are heading to the IHSAA. Robert Peacock is our regional champion, Brenda Walker, 3rd place, and Tyler Wiley, 4th place. Now coming up is Carly with Black History Month presentation. Working title with music review, senior tips from counselors, club review with John, around town with Ben, and chaos news with Riley.
Hello RHS, I'm Carly, and I'm reporting from Madam DJ Walker, Trailblazer in Business and Beauty. Today we highlight Madam DJ Walker, a pioneering entrepreneur whose innovation in hair care and business continue to inspire people around the world. Born in 1867 in Louisiana, Madam DJ Walker rose from humble beginnings as the daughter of formerly enslaved parents. She developed and marketed a line of beauty and hair care products specifically for Black women at a time where there were a few options available. Through hard work and determination, Walker built a successful company, becoming one of the Americans' first self-made female millionaires. She trained and employed thousands of Black women as sales agents, empowering them to gain financial independence. Walker was also a philanthropist, donating to causes such as education, civil rights, and community organizations, and she advocated for social and economic equality. In Indiana, Madam DJ Walker's legacy lives on through landmarks like the Madam Walker Legacy Center in Indianapolis, which celebrates her impact and continues her mission of community empowerment. Reporting for RHS Weekly, I'm Carly Walker.
Welcome back to Chaos News, ladies and gentlemen. Staff must have been shocked when they came into the early morning Saturday shift to find a masked bandit passed out in the bathroom from too much alcohol. According to Today News, the suspect acted like an animal because, in fact, he is an animal, a raccoon. According to Samantha Martin, the animal control officer and Today News interviewee, he fell through one of the ceiling tiles and went on a full-blown rampage, drinking everything. His apparent choice of drink? Well, let's just say the bottles on the floor say he's a scotch kind of guy. A few hours later, he was safely released back into the wild, completely unharmed. Well, except for maybe a hangover.
What's up, guys? I'm John with Clubs This Week. Looking for a place to relax, talk about life, and grow your faith? Radiate Bible Club meets every Wednesday at 3:30 to 4:30. You don't need to know a lot about the Bible. Everyone is welcome. Just show up and you're welcome. Also, we've got a few interviews about people's opinion on Radiate.
What I like most about Radiate is the community, because you can make new friends and we can all help each other learn and understand the Bible and, learn how to be better Christians and how to live in these days.
My favorite thing about Radiate is meeting new people and getting to share Jesus with them.
What I like most about Radiate is connecting with the people that don't know Jesus, being the light, and expanding our community.
So what I like most about Radiate is you get to come, learn more about Jesus, and gain more knowledge, and surround yourself with godly people. And no one around you is going to judge you. It's a judgment-free zone. And
my favorite thing about Radiate is having a safe space to talk about the Lord Jesus Christ and reach everybody with the gospel.
Scan this QR code. It'll take you to our socials. Can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Around Town, where we highlight events and news in Richmond. Culver's has been in Richmond for 6 years and is about to open another location on Chester Boulevard. Culver's is a restaurant known for their signature Butterburgers. It opened in 1984 in Wisconsin, and in 2020, Culver's opened up, replacing Bob Evans, and soon a Culver's will open up on Chester Boulevard. That was this week's Around Town. I'm Benjamin with Red Devil Media. Let's see what kind of music they're talking about on Working Title.
Hello, I'm Maddox Coiner, and today on this episode of Working Title, I would like to talk about songs Love and Hate by Godflesh. They are truly phenomenal at creating these larger-than-life apocalyptic soundscapes. This album is extremely important to Godflesh because it's their first ever album to feature Brian Mantia of Primus. What's special about this, it's their first ever album to have a live drummer. Godflesh co-founder Justin Broderick said the aim was to get a drummer who plays like a machine. We wanted a feeling of movement and motion as opposed to a machine where it's very, very static. This is also their first ever album to have the lyrics printed on the booklet. Godflesh formed in Birmingham, England in 1988. Justin Broderick did guitar and vocals while C.B. Green played bass and did the drum programming. They were inspired by their surroundings and described the result as a mix of industrial noise, metal, and hip-hop. The same year they would release their self-titled demo through Swordfish Records. After this, they'd begin working on the Tiny Tears EP, but they got acquired by Earache Records before it could be released. They'd begin work on their first full-length called Street Cleaner during this time. The Tiny Tears EP would be released as bonus material for this album. After years at Earache, they'd be acquired by Columbia Records, where they would get dropped from in 1995, and then they went back to Earache in 1996. This is when they began work on songs Love and Hate. Justin Broderick said this album was a move towards a more self-conscious sound. This album focuses on the horrors of reality, such as feeling owned by something, fearing life, and the moral decay of society. Hence, the album cover being a photograph of a crucifixion statue over the Cancer Valley in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Overall, Songs of Love and Hate by Godflesh is one of those extremely impressive albums that shows alienation, fear, and decay with a grinding monolithic sound that is nothing but infectious to the ears. I've been Maddox Coiner.
Hello RHS, I'm Ely with Working Title, and today's subject, rather than album, is Vocaloid Lost Media. To start, Vocaloid music is almost like any other, but the singer and voice is made by computer, leaving it to sound a little strange, but gaining traction in the early 2000s, primarily in Japan. Despite the genre not being my taste, I came across its lost media in small corners around the early internet. The most popular artist of this interesting genre is Hatsune Miku, one you may have heard of. Even they have their fair amount of lost media, and not only is it lost or partially found, it's still a strange sound and atmosphere. It doesn't even sound like their other or even earlier tracks. The words can barely be made out, and it sounds almost ominous. If you wish to go down the strange rabbit hole with me, a simple search of what you've heard here can take you a long way. Please remember to have a good day and stay warm.
Hello RHS, I'm Michael Allen with tips and info from counselors for the upcoming PSAT and SAT. Juniors, you'll be taking the SAT on March 5th. Review previous PSAT scores to understand your strengths and areas that need improvement. Find online resources such as SAT practice tests through College Board or through Khan Academy. Spend 10 to 15 minutes each day reviewing skills that need improvement. Good night's sleep before the test and heck breakfast the day of the test. During the test, pace yourself. Make educated guesses. It is better to guess than leave a question unanswered. That is all we have for tips with counselors. I'm Mike Allen with RHS Live. Till next time.
February 19th, there's a fundraiser at Texas Roadhouse for the RHS football team at 3:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Don't forget the boys' basketball game is at home tonight against Kokomo. The Radiate Bible Club meets every Wednesday in the library. February 24th at 5 p.m., the National Honor Society has a meeting. See you next week on RHS Weekly. Have a good day.